Vortech, and today we're going to be looking at the on-brand Walmart gaming monitor. It's running at 165 Hz, although in this video it will be running, from what you can see, at 60 Hz due to the issues with the camera's frame rate and the monitor frame rate. It creates a stuttering effect if I'm running at 165 Hz, but all my commentary will be based on how it runs at 165 Hz. While you're watching, please make sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel and make sure that we can keep providing more interesting content in the weeks to come. ONN Gaming Monitor is actually a really good deal, costing only $169 for 165 Hz at 1080p. This is actually a lot lower than a lot of other 165 Hz refresh rates, and while there's not a huge difference between 144 Hz and 165 Hz, more performance is always appreciated. In terms of picture quality, using the default settings, it actually comes out to looking pretty good. Right now it's set to 30% brightness just to avoid having a difference in lighting, but the default setting is at 80% brightness, which is actually a very good and comfortable viewing brightness both during the day and when it's darker, as long as there's still light in the room. I would definitely recommend turning it down when it gets darker just due to the amount of light coming out of it, but it's very nice to see that it's actually a very bright display. Picture quality, the pixel response time is excellent on the display. Not noticing any ghosting during gameplay and not seeing any graphical issues, no dead pixels, which is nice to see given that Walmart isn't always known for the best quality. The monitor itself actually comes with both HDMI and DisplayPort, with HDMI only being able to push 144 Hz, while the DisplayPort can push the full 165 Hz. Additionally, the monitor actually comes with some nice features, such as height adjust, both tilt, and swivel. These are really nice features to see, especially for the really low price range that this is coming in at for such a high refresh rate gaming monitor. The monitor also comes with a claimed 1 millisecond response time mode. This mode drastically decreases the brightness, so I'd only recommend using it in a light controlled environment due to the fact that it decreases the brightness so significantly that it's not really too usable when there are like windows or other bright lights around you. In fairly high-paced games such as Rocket League, the monitor performed very well with no noticeable input lag and maintaining good quality image with no noticeable ghosting even with effects going across the screen. The monitor overall maintained good picture quality and a good refresh rate, with 165 Hz being a very nice boost over a regular 60 Hz. Again, in this video that you're seeing now, you're only seeing the monitor at 60 Hz due to the fact that there's stuttering between the camera frame rate and the monitor. At 165 Hz, the monitor maintains good picture quality with no noticeable artifacting, ghosting, smearing, or otherwise any undesirable visual characteristics. In first-person shooters, the 165 Hz refresh rate was very helpful for improving performance. That being said, it doesn't necessarily make you a professional player, as you can pretty clearly see. The monitor performs very well. It's easy to spot enemies on it. The resolution of the monitor does mean that it's slightly harder to spot enemies as opposed to 1440p or 4K, but given that this is a budget monitor, you're probably running a budget card, you're going to want to be pushing higher frame rates and not higher resolutions. For content consumption, the 1080p monitor has pretty decent color and good picture quality, meaning that it's perfectly adequate for it, and the 165 Hz refresh rate doesn't really help on content consumption, though it does make the desktop feel slightly more snappy. I would definitely recommend picking up the ONN Gaming Monitor due to the fact that it has both good performance and also has good picture quality, and also the fact that it comes from Walmart, meaning you can go down to your local store, pick it up, and if you decide that you don't like it, or if you have issues with it, there's a physical store for you to go to instead of having to deal with customer support somewhere not direct. If you're shopping for a monitor like this, you probably don't have a graphics card that's capable of pushing 1440p, or especially not 4K at playable frame rates. Therefore, this is a really good budget monitor to pair with a budget PC build, especially with the graphics card market being what it is, and it being hard to pick up a graphics card that can actually play those higher resolutions. Please like and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos from Fortech.